So it's time for take 2 of trying to get to another planet. So guys, thank you so much and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming. This is Daniel, and here at Dragonmore Gaming we're just here to have fun, help you guys learn a little bit along the way as far as helping out game tips, tricks, tools, and tactics. And we're doing Dyson Sphere program, and this is a fantastic game for those that love like Factorio, Satisfactory, those kind of automation factory games. But this one's like on a more planet, not just a planetary scale, but like solar systems and galaxies, as far as because you're going to be building a Dyson Sphere. And so today we're going to get off this planet. We're going to make it happen. So we're researching. So I'll say that we've researched our drive, our little mech, our Icarus flight suit guy. We've got his drive to let us fly and actually leave the atmosphere. And if you were with us last time, we tried to do that and we didn't have enough power. So we left the atmosphere and then we ran out of power and then we just drifted in space forever. So that's not good. So this time we're gonna try to fix that problem, and we're gonna get rid of some of the storage and do a little bit more research here, so we can get the next upgrade that we're going for. Let's see, is the energy circuit. This increases our power output of our mech, right? Because he requires power to move and do things, and apparently flying around space takes a lot of power. Who knew? This is going to give us plus 200 kilowatts. I'd like to point out that we only generate 80 now, so this is going to more than double his power output. So that's what I'm hoping, that alone will be what we need to truly fly around in space and not run out of power and just sit there. So we're going to try that. All right, so this time. Alright, so another one of these oil refineries. Whoops. Now you're supposed to copy here and then paste there. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna have to get this going like that. And then we're gonna have to change the orientation of this guy to be like this. Whoops. There we go. And then there. Boom. Okay. So that'll get building. So at least we have one more there. And I think I do want to make some more over this way. I'm trying to figure out. Like, I wish it was like kind of just like in Satisfactory, like lifts that you can just go up and over buildings, or even in like an underground one, because like I gotta get more of these things, I think, to get the research really flowing. But okay, but at least for now we're gonna get this going. All right, so that needs to be deleted a little bit. So what I'm gonna do here, go over and then back down, and that's going to go to a storage tank that I can't put here because it's water. That's what the foundations are for. Alright. And it looks like, and I've noticed, like, if you make a space, like, you have two gap on everything, it seems to still level everything out so that you can place. So I'm hoping that will work. Alright, and it doesn't just snap to it, which that would be too easy, right? Stack those up so that'll hold plenty of liquid that I don't need or use at the moment. And it would probably help to have this hooked up, right? That goes there. And then we have a sorter pointed in, and a sorter for the hydrogen pointed out here. And sorter for the, oops, come on. Sorter for the oil onto the far one. Perfect. And I had this going up because I originally had the thing going around this way, like under here, just going straight to that. So it looks a little silly now. I may just go ahead and correct that actually, because it looks kind of dumb. All right. And then, yeah, be normal. There we go. Uh-oh. That's like, oh. Alright. I immediately stopped that. The only reason was that I didn't change the filter, so that was my worry, is that it would just randomly choose to put hydrogen on that line and that would just muck things up. So make sure that you, if there's two outputs to a factory, that you have one output going to one belt, one going to the other. Just for organization. So I mean, you can do things like down line where you can kind of split things off and filter things maybe later with the sorters, but just for your sanity, I would probably just have two separate belts like we're doing here. All right, why are you not getting any oil? Am I really using all the oil? I mean, that's good, right? All right. Drop that oil in. All right, so so 75 a minute. And this is consuming at 15 and 0. All right. I mean, it's only consuming at 45, 30, and then 60. So that if all three were, or three, if all four were operational, it would be consuming at 60 a minute. And this claims that it's making 75 a minute, but it's not. Power seems okay. I'm confused. I feel like it's lying to me. Unless this, I mean, it's doing the thing. I mean, I had this in Satisfactory too, like where you have, since the sorters count as kind of splitters too. So it splits and halves it down the way each time, which means that really, like, the first few have to be really like full before the ones downline really truly get anything. But the hope is that once they're full up, they'll behave like they're supposed to. All right. But yeah, we got. So the third tier of this is not working terribly hard because we don't have enough oil. So maybe another thing to do is just to go ahead and find more oil, right? And what was the button for that? P? No. P is our production. H for display. There we go. So I want the veins. All right. So we have a crude oil here. Let's go ahead and just stand next to our power thing while we look at this. Alright, so we need map. Alright, there's a crude oil here. Crude oil here. 1.3, 1.5. Okay. Crude oil up there. Alright, so let's get one of these close crude oils, I think. So if we want to try to merge it over here, I think that might work. So we'll grab this one. All right, let's do that. Okay. All right, I want an oil extractor. Extractor. One, please. All right. Now I gotta make sure I have plenty of this. And I need more iron plates, so let's go get some more of those. Plenty of those over here. Okay. And land. Recharge our energy. Oh, we're about to get we're about to get it. We're about to get the research. All right. Let me think. Alright, so we're gonna get more of that. Got the splitter. And we just need power to get out there. And then the wireless power is good for transmitting power over long distances too. So look, we get a couple more of those. A couple more towers. Alright, so we'll just be making stuff. Alright. Alright. Research speed is too slow, I know. Working on it. Okay. Power. Get some. As long as there's fuel in the chamber, it can recover its core energy faster. Alright, good. Because that was, I guess that was a problem with like flying out in space. Like I got to 0 power, and like as long as you have fuel, you can recharge fuel. Which is kind of weird. Okay, cool. So it's self-perpetuating. There's words. But okay, but then when I went into space, I just ran out of power completely. Alright, not that one. Extractor, here we go. Alright. And let's get that. Let's go. There. Crap. It's got some good range. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just over the water. Why not? All right. Out of building range. Oh, building. Oh, there's a build range. I mean, I guess you would think there would be. All right, let's just do that. And I guess I should probably land or something. Man, I'm still taking up fuel. All right, so let's go over to this thing. All right. So I am still consuming the crap out of some fuel, even though I have. All right, so let's see. But I thought I just researched it. Right. I researched the power thing. But it still says I'm generating 80. What? Is that for real? I'm confused. Kilowatts. What is this measured in? It's measured in kilowatts. Does this research just do nothing? Increases the recovery speed of microcore energy. The higher. Faster micro converts fuel into energy. I mean, I don't get it. I thought it was just like self-generating power. I mean, I guess I just need like my own fuel sources. I mean, let's be honest. Probably the real reason I ran out of power is because I didn't have any fuel on me. I was thinking like, oh, I'll just fucking do it. Whatever. Don't care. All right, so let's be smart about this and actually make fuel then, if that's the problem. Because like I swear that was gonna fix the problem, but it doesn't appear that it did. Okay. All right. Are you producing? Yeah. All right. We got freaking oil going on now. All right. All right. So let's get this tied in so that we have more oil going on. Okay. And we gotta tie it in over there. So all right. So here. And once we get to about here, we need to figure out what we're gonna do with a splitter. Splitter, aka a merger. Okay. And these splitters, they take up so much room. Alright, well, let me do this. Indeed it will. There. Alright. So it's got to spread out and do all those things now, but okay. So, important point is that we need fuel. So let's get fuel. So I'm hoping... Right, because I was hoping that this was going to help. Increase the recovery speed of the mech acquired, the higher the fuel chamber's power. Which, this is the fuel chamber, I thought, right? It just calls it core energy, maybe not. Oh, fuel chamber. So it helps with fuel generation from your fuel sources. Man, I feel dumb. Alright. Yeah. Okay. We need to make fuel. We need to make fuel packs with which to travel around the freaking solar system. Oh, I love it. Alright. It's just silly, some of the things we think about. Alright. Actually, I'm going to go stand by this thing to get us more power. I kept thinking, you know, like, since these things just regen your power, I'm like, oh, this is fantastic. I don't have to worry about getting, like, trees or leaves ever again. But if you ever want to leave the planet, you probably need fuel. So it just got wrapped in my head that way. Alright, so there's coal, which I think I can burn as fuel. Is that correct? Yes, it is. Okay. So coal I can use in a pinch. But I think there's more efficient fuel sources that I can do. Actually, let me just try for the build thing. This fuel? No, I don't think this is fuel. I mean, I'm gonna produce one. Try to put it in. Plasma refining. Oh yeah, what about just the straight up oil? I got oil, so let's throw it in there, see what happens too. The graphic. See, this straight up says fuel. Okay, and that's, I'm sure, going to be more efficient than coal, right? So 6.3 megajoules versus 2.7. Yeah, so I mean, two coal. So like what, you know, 5.2 versus 6.3. So it's definitely more efficient to convert the coal into graphite and use the graphite as fuel. Now I remember seeing like something about hydrogen fuel cells. So let me backtrack over here. Am I crazy, or yeah, did I already research that, or is it just not? Oh yeah, and there's like all sorts of crazy stuff like deuterium. That's crazy. All right, hydrogen fuel rod. Here we go. It takes what? Wish I could click on that. Hydrogen fuel rod takes one bleh and one and 5 hydrogen. I don't know what the plate is, because that doesn't look like iron, that doesn't look like copper. What the hell is that? What is this? Organic crystal fuel. Okay. I've gotten organic crystals. Is that all they're really used for, is fuel? Organic crystals used to produce higher strength crystals in crystal structures. Can also be directly gathered from rare organic. So it seems like you're supposed to. All right, so it goes to more different crystals. Okay. But it looks like I'm supposed to automate them at some point. Right, yeah, I can automate them. Plastic, oil, and water. Okay, so I guess I could use the crystals as fuel for now. So that's one thing. The graphite is fuel. And how much of this do I have? These are only worth 1.8, so they're not worth a lot. So I should probably just throw them in there and use them. Even though they're rare, I just like to hold on to rare things because they're rare. But oh, the crude oil can be used too. Okay, so I can put the crude oil in, and this says fuel. Okay, so refined fuel can be used as the refined oil can be used as fuel. Uh-huh. Lol. Alright. I have fuel. This just feels so silly. Okay. So density concern, right? So because I'm gonna be carrying this. Oh yeah, hydrogen. Fuel chamber generation plus 100%. What? Explain? What does that mean? Fuel chamber generation. Please explain this modifier. This, because this sounds cool. Fuel minus 20%. What the shit? But hydrogen plus 100%. All right, so hydrogen, bam. Okay. Highest energy density per one. So I mean, like, bam. And fuel generation, fuel chamber gen, which I assume means generation, at 100%. So like it generates the fuel faster. So like converting the fuel into actual energy. That's what I assume it means. I don't know that there's a tooltip that says that. Alright. Can I put this in front? Because this is just silly and small. Alright. So I was thinking I needed to upgrade my dude, and it sounds like I just needed to get some freaking fuel. So I feel silly, but we're gonna do it. Okay. So I have fuel. You know what? I'm gonna give it a good save. All right. How are we doing? All right. I want to take more fuel with me. Make not the same mistake again. Okay. So I got. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here. All right. I don't know if I care about this thing. This is just chunking up my inventory, I feel like. Who uses plasma exciters? I don't know. I feel like I should just get rid of this. Alright. Don't know about you. Alright, so I got miners, I got smelters. I should definitely build a bunch more stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna need... Let's just do this. Alright. Alright, so let's do like... Give me like 10 more of the power things. Give me like 5 more of those. We're not gonna do wind on this planet. We might do thermal. So I'm gonna do 2 of those just to have. And I don't have enough for any more of the silicon, so 3 solar panels is all we got. Which doesn't generate a lot. So I guess having thermal, we should probably make another thermal just to be sure. So that way we'll have our power requirements done. Yeah, so the goal is I'm bringing enough resources to deal with things. So I'm gonna do like 2 more of those. So the research will always be going while I'm gone, so that's good. So that's why I had that all automated. So that's fantastic. Let's see. So smelters. I mean, let's just have like a couple more of these. And by a couple more, apparently, I mean 7. Alright. Let's get more. Oh, I'm out of these things. Oh, look at that. I got tons of these things now. Alright. And then we need plates. Always need plates. Okay. Oops. And delete. Get rid of the stack of 1. Alright, and then we have foundations. I feel like we should get more foundations in case we have to deal with that. So we got a decent amount of foundations. Oh, we definitely need logistics for sure. We need sorters. Okay, tons of sorters. Probably good to have some of these. Assemblers. Don't know if we'll need these, but at least we have 2 of each. Okay. Let's go ahead and make 1 more of those, because why not? Research I'm not going to do on this planet. I'm going to keep this kind of my home planet, if you will, as kind of my research hub. I don't think it really makes sense to make research on another planet. Alright. And we're about to do another research in, let's say 7 hours. It's really going to take me 7 hours to research this. There we go. Whoa, there we go. A minute. It keeps going up and down. I guess it's not getting, yeah, lack of research. Alright, lack of research items. Alright, so what is your problem? Love doing this in the dark, right? Alright, so it's getting 100% of its resources. So the oil's full, and it's just outputting as fast as it can, and I'm just chewing up the hydrogen faster than it can output it. So I do need, I think before I leave I should make another 1 or even 2 of these plants, just to make sure. Alright, you know what, it's trucking along. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, this is, I remember this was, I was researching the one where it consumes less ore, so it just kind of generates more materials for free and faster mining speeds. That's just awesome. Okay, and then the next thing I was getting was vertical construction. That sounded fun. But I think really the next thing after that needs to be logistics, so I can get interplanetary logistics. So we're gonna queue that up. Requires thruster. Where's that? Alright, we'll have to figure out what that is. It's thruster, thruster, thruster. Thruster? Thruster. Here we go. Guess we're getting that next. Alright, we got some research queued up. Alright, but let's give it a say. I want to definitely we've made a whole bunch of materials to go to the new planet. Research is automated. It's working. It's, you know, it could be faster, but you know what? We'll come back to that, because, you know, it's ticking down. It'll take us some time to get some other stuff set up on the planet. So I've saved. I have fuel, right? Alright. Can I pull fuel out of this? How do I do that? I don't know if I can. Because, like, it's just like free fuels in here. Output. I don't understand. Alright, so silly question. If I put this, can I transfer it? No. Oh, I can do this, right? Oh yeah, power. So I guess the liquid, when you store it in liquid form, it stores better, quote unquote. But I can store it this way and actually use it as fuel too. So like, this is gonna be my fuel for a little while. We're gonna use up all the trees. We're gonna use up all the freaking, you know, oil that we have. This is gonna be our fuel. Okay. This is hilarious. Man, they still only stack at 20. Oh shit. I'm just sitting here using fuel. Alright. Alright, can I go with JK? I want to mark 2 here just so this is faster. Boom. There we go. Nice. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna fill my inventory with this fuel. Just so I have fuel. And because this is decent fuel. Alright. I'm hoping that's good enough. Alright. So the question is, alright, so how do we get to where we're going? That's the question. Alright. Get out of here. Because, like I said, we want to go to 3. Because 3 has the crap ton of silicon that we want. And is going to be at least decent for solar so that we can have decent power while we're there. Because there's not a lot of coal on the planet. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. I'm going to give it one more save. Got stuck out in space last time, so... Alright. Don't know what I'm doing. So double click, and now I'm flying. I'm holding down space. Alright. Tab to lock, unlock cursor. Okay. Alright, where... 4, where's 3? What is that? Yeah. I don't know. Alright, are we out? Alright, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Oh man, we're away. Alright, where are we going? Here, please. How do I set a course? Alright. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I put the little dot, you see the little cube in the center. I guess that's the go this way button. So I hit W, and now I'm heading that way. Alright, flying at 120. And I am gaining power. I burned a bunch of power, let's see. Can I put this? Alright, perfect. Yeah, minus 10. So like whatever this is, it's sucking at the thing. Alright, so curious question. If I switch it for hydrogen, is it only the hydrogen that gets this bonus? Oh, I don't think I was going right. I was clicking a button. Alright. Make sure we're going to here. Okay. Okay. I can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, we leveled out? Wait. If I hit W. Am I moving? I guess I'm moving. Albeit slowly. Wow, this will take forever. Oh, I can hit shift. Alright, I can hit shift to go faster. Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, that uses a lot of power. Okay. And then C. Okay, so it's gonna alright. So it took like half my fuel to burn just to speed up to 550, 560. And that burned through, let's see. It's burning through my oil. I just want to keep using up this oil since I got it. keep refueling that. Whoop. All right, how fast are we going now? Oh yeah, that's good. I want to make sure I have plenty of fuel so that I get there and that I can establish a base without power, because it's just gonna be me and my little mech. Because I don't know what sort of fuel sources we got there. I mean, it says there's coal nodes, but there's not a lot. All right, let's speed up a little bit more. All right, because we gotta. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, because like we might have to use some fuel to slow down too. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, question of the day. So I think it said backspace was a slowdown. Not true. Well, slightly. It's going down very slowly. That's what it's trying to tell me. No, it's just doing that on its own. Okay, we're getting closer. So here's our new planet, Kifa Borealis 3. All right, so I'm thinking, like, do I need to turn around to slow down? Do I need to, if I shift an S, what does that do, I wonder? Yep, shift plus S slows you down. I wonder if turning around... Oh, wow, that took a lot of power to turn around. Oh, boy. Wow. Turning takes a lot of power, because it's trying to maintain your speed. Holy crap. Alright, so if I just hit this at, like, 600, is it going to automatically slow me down? Who needs to slow down? You just crash into a planet and you're good. Oh my gosh. That was fantastic. What? We made it! We're here! Alright, let's put more oil in the thing. Congratulations to us! We did it! We're on Kifa Borealis 3. We're on the new planet, full of silicon and titanium. This looks like a good spot for a base. I'm gonna go this way. Where's my mech? Alright, this way. Let's go find it. There it is. We came here because these two resources are not on our home planet. But we made it. Oh my god. And apparently you can just careen into the planet. I was worried it was going to take so much fuel to slow down and stop. But it's alright. As long as you hit the planet, you just go crashing into the freaking ground and it just stops your momentum, surprisingly. But, okay. But at least it stops your momentum, but it doesn't seem to hurt or damage you at all, as far as I can tell. There's no health bar. So, awesome. So, guys, that's where I'm going to have to call it for this video. That was fantastic. But look, we found it. We found titanium. We found silicon. So next time on Dragonmore Gamer, we're going to have to take care of these resources and then figure out how to get them back to the other planet. So guys, this has been awesome and hilarious, and I'm glad you've been a part of it. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to, test things for you, see how things work in this game, because it's all about having fun and seeing how we can improve and do things together. So guys, thank you so much, and remember, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one.